Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another edition of VGU Talks, and let's talk games. Or in this case, let's talk about someone who screwed over our games back in Christmas of 2014. So if you got a brand new console on Christmas Day last year, you may have been a victim of the DDoS attacks that hit PSN and Xbox Live over that period of time. It screwed over both of the companies and it screwed over our time playing the games that we wanted to fall in love with. And now, the culprit, after showing himself constantly, has finally been taken to jail and has been given a jail sentence. Do I think it's a good enough sentence? Of course not! So let's talk about it. So the guy who deems himself responsible, or one of the guys responsible for the PSN and Xbox Live DDoS takedowns over Christmas, was Julius Kivimaki, who was convicted of over 50,000 counts of cybercrime. So after going to court and being issued his jail time, what has he been given? He's been given a 2-year suspended sentence. 2 years of a suspended sentence for doing 50,000 counts of cybercrime. I don't know about you guys, but if you did half those crimes in the real world, well, guess what? You'll be doing more than 2 years. You'll be doing at least a minimum of 5 or even 7. So, bearing in mind that he's only got 2 for this, I think is a little bit barbaric. And the other thing is as well, he's not really going to learn his lesson. He's going to go in there for 2 years. Nothing's going to happen, and he's going to come out after 2 years and probably start doing it again. That's a great way to punish him. But the story doesn't end there. Although we are waiting for more information to come in, which may cause his suspended sentence to get more serious, a former Sony Online Entertainment president has come out on Twitter saying how he wants to take this guy down personally. And man, does this seem like a brawl waiting to happen. Who is this guy? Well, allow me to introduce you to the former Sony Online Entertainment president, who is now the Daybreak Games president, John Smedley. Now, if you remember this name of John Smedley, you may remember that he was a victim of one of the attacks done by Lizard Squad over that period of time, where they forced a plane to go down due to a proposed terrorist plot and a bomb threat, only to find out that it was completely fake and done by these hackers. Well, since they revealed the 2-year suspended sentence, John Smedley come out on Twitter yet again, voicing his words. Let's go through a few of his tweets right now and see how angry he truly is. That was the piece of garbage that brought my plane down, leaked my information, and did all kinds of other crap to me. It's important to note he was convicted of crimes that had nothing to do, yet, with the PSN DDoS over Christmas. Yes, he was a part of that. So stay tuned, because at what security? Here's his Twitter address. He's a sociopath and will get what's coming to him. What they won't tell you is he did time in jail already and got his ass kicked hard inside. At what security? Tell us that story, Julius. The FBI nailed this guy literally immediately. It took the Finnish government a long time to catch up. I got to talk to this dirtbag once when he called and pretended to be someone else. I also got to listen to the entire conversation between him and American Airlines the day he called in the bomb threat. His parents need to be held accountable for his actions in addition to his going to jail. At what security? So I'm coming for you, Julius. Do I think Smedley's in the right going onto Twitter and voicing his opinions on this? Well, that's what Twitter's mainly there for. It's there to voice your opinions. But do I think he's right when it says that his parents should be involved and be held accountable for his actions as well? To an extent, yes. If he has done a lot of these attacks while still being in his parents' household and being under the age of conviction, even then, his parents should know what he's up to and should stop him from doing what he's doing before he even tries to commit it. Maybe even get the appropriate help in order to make sure that Julius gets over this fascination of wanting to DDoS attack and even hack into people's personal information. In my opinion, it is probably best for Julius if he is given a longer jail sentence and even, to an extent, given a ruling that he is not allowed anywhere near social media or any form of the internet whatsoever for a set period of time. That way it will punish him and keep him away from the one thing he can use to get his own back once that sentence is over. Because you know as well as I do, a guy like that is just going to go to jail, if, as he's been there before, come out of it, not learn a single lesson, and go back to what he likes doing. Whether it takes a month, a couple of months, or an entire year to get over what he's been through and get back onto that Lizard Squad ladder. I'm not happy that he's only been given a 2-year suspended sentence. I hope he's been given more after the Finnish government does look over it a little bit more, but I will give you guys more information on that as it becomes apparent. But ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts on this member of Lizard Squad finally being sent to jail before a period of time that at least I think isn't punishable enough? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think it's a good enough punishment? Do you think the punishment should be more severe? And do you think the Finnish government should have cracked down on this guy sooner rather than later? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll be seeing you guys on another edition of VGU Talks.